Hello, friends. I'm Chevy. Welcome to my shed. How are you today? How's life in your world? How's things where you are? I hope it's great. The answer, by the way, to life, the universe, and everything, if you did not know, is 42. And today I turned 42. I'm 42 years old, which kind of is a non-event, right? Like other than it being, a famous number for a famous science fiction book. There really isn't, any significance to turning 42. It's not like suddenly I get off my parents' insurance or I can drive a car or whatever. It's just 42, just another year. But the good news is that this weekend I got to go spend some time with M's family again. And without getting into details of our relationship and what all that means, M is young. I think I've told you that before. And I'm 42, which is like, dad age, like ripe dad age. My kids are 16 and 12, and I'm a dad. I'm a full-blown dad joke dad. But I don't act 42. I don't act at all like I'm a mature adult. I might on camera. On camera, the funny thing is that I think that most personalities will tell you that even when they're trying to be sincere, this is me included, even trying to be sincere, when the camera's on, you become somebody a little bit different. This is a character. Like, you get to see a character. But the opposite of me, like, I would say that most personalities would tell you that they turn themselves up a little bit on camera. I actually turn myself way down. In person, I am much different. I can be very embarrassing to be around. will be what I say. I can be uncouth. Let's put it that way. So I turn myself down a little bit on camera, but I've never really been, I've never really felt my age. And the funny thing is, when I was a kid, I don't know how much we've talked about it, but I was told to grow up from the time I was like 6. And so I matured a lot faster than my peers, a lot faster. I spent a lot of time alone reading and learning and advancing in maturity than my peers who spent a lot more time playing and socializing. And so I was always like a grown-up, even as a teenager, like as a kid. And so I matured really quickly. And then I hit my 20s and I was a yuppie. I was going to be a career guy. I was going to, I had all these plans and goals. And then when everything fell apart, when my family fell apart, I don't want to say I regressed, but like I didn't continue the path of being older than I am. So I'm now more like a 20-something. My kids joke and say I'm turned 16 or 15 today, but I like my age went, and then it fell. Like I started at some point to not act my age. Like I've never acted my age. When I was a kid, I acted older, and now that I'm older, I act younger, and I feel younger. Like I don't, yes, I have medical issues, but I've never really been one to dwell on it or to be like, oh, I'm hurting, I can't do this. Like, I'm going to just get up and do what needs done. The other good thing about this weekend is I got to spend some more time in the store, the craft store, where I'm going to be making some things for them. And I got to take some good measurements of things and really figure out a couple of solid items that I can make quickly and with the available wood that I have, which is more important right now because finding wood has proven to be nearly impossible. So I will be making stuff and filming stuff, and I've meant to bring it down here, but I started a little like plans notebook where I'm just sketching out ideas and dialing in some measurements, for certain items. Some of it's not store stuff. Like I want to make a little tea box for my counter that's got drawers, and I want to do it with box joints because I've never done box joints, and I have box joint blades now, so I'm going to attempt to make those. You know, there's a lot of that sort of stuff, and then there's a lot of shop stuff that needs done that I haven't even started drawing up plans for yet. So that'll come soon. But it's my birthday, and I'm going to celebrate with the kids. I'm going to make chicken wings. I want chicken wings. I haven't had decent chicken wings since this whole lockdown thing started a year ago, almost a full year now. So I'm going to make my own wings, and we're just going to hang out and talk and laugh and be goofy together because that's who I am when the camera's not on. So thank you for being here as always. Thank you for liking and commenting and subscribing, being amazing friends and wonderful people. I really appreciate you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Today's word you should know to sound smart is envisage. It is a verb meaning to envision, imagine, or create a mental picture. I don't envisage collectivism. There is no such animal. It is always individualism. That's Gertrude Stein, an American author. Envisage. E-N-V-I-S-A-G-E. Envisage. To envision. I don't envision collectivism is how I've always heard it. So envisage collectivism is weird to me, but I guess that's probably more correct than saying I don't envision collectivism, or I can't envision collectivism. It's probably I can't, huh? I didn't know that.